What's going on, everyone? How are you? Oh, I really want to thank you all, just first, because I don't do enough of this. Thank you so much for helping me build that tracker. Believe me when I say you all should pat yourselves on the back, because in the end it took all of us to do it. All the support and all the funding that was needed to overcome the adversities associated with that boat were pretty substantial. Anyways, as you all know, I bought a brand new 25 horsepower Mercury. I bought that one because I wanted a portable short shaft tiller, and that was the highest horsepower model in the portable short shaft tiller range. And I want to give you all my thoughts about it, pluses and minuses of this motor, where I think the strengths have gone and where I think I might have actually screwed up getting it. And so just stay tuned.
There we go. Oh, the quietness. Mother of jeez. I get to experience the start of my motor with one of the OGs, Jason. What a day. What an insane day. Here with the beeper, here with Jason. This probably will never happen again. This motor is a direct byproduct of the hard work that we put in there. All the support, all the funding to build that thing, which came out so sick, it's so worth it right now to see it. I contemplated whether or not it was worth it multiple times, and you all know this. But it was worth it. There we go! Take to get it on plane, I wonder. The prop is too shallow. It has to be. It just runs right out. That's like max.
Oh yeah.
What the frick? No man, I need a better.
Pretty nice, right? I lost actually more speed than I gained, and didn't get in plane any sooner. So I know this has worked for other boats that I've had this on where I absolutely needed this. I think this boat is its own beast where it doesn't really need it. Nice, perfect prop. No harm done. I don't know if you can tell where we're going in terms of a 12 pitch to a 9 pitch. We see the difference, a slight bevel here, the more aggressive bend. Really interesting to see how this is gonna run. I'm very, very tempted to go fishing right now and just find out. My final consensus on this, since this boat has had 3 motors on it, it's had a 25 horse Evinrude 2-stroke, and it's had a 40 horse 2-stroke Tohatsu, and now it's had this 4-stroke 25 horse Merc, and this one definitely, I love it. It's so far my favorite for a lot of reasons. Really, in conjunction to like the 2-stroke, if you're wondering, this thing is so much quieter, which I'm not too terribly concerned about the loudness, but you know, it is nice whenever you're trying to maybe just troll. It's just solid, it doesn't shake. It wastes almost no gas. It has comically high gas mileage. It's ridiculous. Like literally the gas tank is still flubbing out 3 times. When it was with my 25 or 40 horse 2-strokes, if you didn't refill after 1 trip, you were like taking a risk, and that's like a moderate trip, not even a long trip. So the time in there where if I want to go somewhere is actually there now. I don't have to worry. The torque, insane. So I got the prop pitch. It wasn't immediately there because I ordered the boat with too high a prop pitch. So I did 2 major mistakes when I went out there at first. For one, the trim pin was out too far, and that really will screw things up too, no matter what pitch prop you have when you're trying to go off the line. And then I ordered too high pitches, a 12 pitch prop. So I was talking to the guy, and he said get a 12 pitch, and I was like, because you know I have a 12 pitch on my 40 horse Tohatsu, and that thing's whole shot sucks. The high end's good. That's where you really see it. But I was thinking a 12 pitch on 25 for my boat. So you gotta really know what your boat's gonna do well with. I tried the hydrofoil. The hydrofoil just didn't work for my boat. It would work really well for like a bare bones aluminum boat, or like a skiff to want a porpoise, that's where that stabilizer fin really comes into play. And sometimes it'll just get your boat on step faster. When I had it on here, all I did was lose speed. I lost 2 miles an hour, which my power, my speed on this boat is not very high. It's a slow boat. It's a slow cruising boat is what it is. And so I took it off because it didn't get on plane any faster. Maybe if it had got on step faster, then I would have maybe kept it on, but it didn't. So, but it doesn't mean that later on, if I put this motor on another boat, because it's a portable short shaft, and I can put it on any boat I want without like really any hassle, that a 12 pitch and a stabilizer fin that I won't be doing like 30 plus on that particular boat. And I get this question a lot, Mike. Can I put this big a motor on a boat? Can I do this? Can I please? What do you think? It's all right, isn't it? Like, so my answer to that is no. You should never exceed the horsepower limit on your boat. If your boat says it's rated for like a 9.9 or a 6 horse, then only put a 9.9 or 6 horse on there. But just know that these motors do have a lot. And comparing that, when I was talking to Karina at that boat show, and she had mentioned to me how like people with plastic 40 horses, plastic 2-stroke 40 horses.
Old guys, 70, 80 years old, and they've had the boat for a long time. They'll pull their old 40-horse classics off.
Yeah.
50-horse classics, and they'll go to a 20-horse 4-stroke.
Uh-huh.
And they actually are like, I like it because obviously electric start, for one thing. We always try and sell that feature too, especially the older crowd. But it is one where the power's there, the torque's there. The older...
I mean, that was the first time I really had seen the 20 horse. It was running, it was there. She showed me everything about it. She gave me a much more in-depth interview of the actual motor's performance versus anything I got at Bass Pro. So that was a little discouraging. I didn't get as much insight. Like right there, I got so much insight from that meeting. And you had to wonder, you had to start comparing stats. The 2019 Mercury 25 horse EFI has an awesome tiller extension. Here's my whole thing. They reduced weight on that to about 100 pounds. So 99 pounds dry weight that motor is. 99 pounds with 20 horses. That is nothing. Like this, what this is? And that's an inline 2-cylinder. This is an inline 3. 160 pounds, 157 pounds dry weight. So I'm saying, with a gear lube around 160 pounds out the door. Gear lube and oil. So that's a lot. Really, and I had to wonder, because I just wanted the highest ranked motor in their portable short shaft range. So I didn't really compare stats. So when you're looking at a motor, compare the stats. Because if I'd have looked again, then I would have said, well, is the extra cylinder and 5 horses worth 60 pounds? Is it? You would have had to think about that. Is it? Maybe. I don't know if it was. If that's just defeating itself. Because really, 20 horses at 99 pounds, that's pretty epic. That strength to weight ratio, that motor specifically, is something I want to try on this boat. So maybe I can talk to Falmarine and maybe they'll let me demo, because they had a few of them there. They had a few 20s there. And I talked to a patron of mine, Stefan, and he was asking me what kind of motor he thought I should get. That I thought he might like, and I told him, man, that 20 horse Merc is sick. The same day he went and bought one and stuck it on his boat. And then he tells me about how nice it is and how it's the best motor ever. And so, I wonder, you have to wonder, it's too late now, committed. That's committed. I paid a lot of damn money for this. Oh, by the way, the cost. $3,300. It was a starting cost for a very basic, no tilt trim, no electric start. I just wanted as least problems as possible. Nothing else to go wrong with the motor. And it was also the lightest model, because the other models, as you get higher, they weigh more. And they had some insane amount of taxes, so it ended up being 38 something. So $500 extra with fees and state taxes and some other BS. But whatever. I got this out. I'd have got tilt trim and electric start, it would have been another grand. Literally, 48. And that was eh. So, 33 was not that bad. 33 stock price was not that bad for this motor at all. I thought it was actually really good. So, that's where we got it. And I did shop around, I did look. They're all about that price, plus or minus. In my region, Mercury dominates everything out here. And it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to go with another outboard that has absolutely no presence out here in the region. And so if it did break, I'd have to I don't know where I'd have to drive to find a certified tech to fix it. So it was a thing. And that's something to be said, because Arizona is the largest amount of boats per capita out of any state out there. And so you think you'd have techs everywhere. So it probably did, but I don't want to be driving hours to find a Suzuki tech or an Evinrude tech. I don't want that problem. I have Merc techs here and in Vegas and down the town in Parker, there are Merc techs everywhere. So got that warranty. The warranty was really super important to me. I wanted a warranty. They came with a gold warranty. That's another reason I wanted the portable storage house, because they were having a deal on their gold warranty. But then their platinum warranty was only $70 more. Of course, I took the platinum warranty. It had like a million things more than the gold warranty. It was fantastic. So, platinum warranty, which means they'll pretty much cover everything under the sun unless I absolutely like purposely try to break the motor. And they'll stand by it. They'll back it. I'm just really happy I finally got this part done. It can make as nice a boat as you want, but in the end, like, the motor is the peanut butter to the jelly. You need a nice motor.